Hey job seekers, Kangaroo Star here. Today we're talking about a major subject in interview land, which is what is a massive interview mistake. And there are several, but one comes to the top of the list, going negative. What does that mean, being negative? This seems easy, but if you have great rapport with an interviewer, you can get seduced and the person can start talking about negatively about someone they've had in the role previously or about their other colleagues, and you just get sucked in. They ask you this question: why do you want to leave your job? And that is never to be answered with any negative reflection on your current employer. It is only to be about the future. I think about the kind of job that Kangaroo Star is helping you find. Executive assistant, personal assistant. It's a really important relationship. And so imagining that someone who has access to your critical information can go negative on you, I think that that's definitely the top interview concern I would have. I think you have to be prepared. And so oftentimes people are not really that prepared. They're reading the position specification as they're walking into the interview. They haven't researched the job or the company. So those are big negatives. However, the biggest one is not knowing yourself, right? So before you go into any interview, you have to really reflect on yourself and think about, what are my skills that are relevant for this job? What are stories that communicate these skills to the interviewer? And the last mistake that comes to mind, and this one's very, very difficult, especially for me, is really letting there be silence. When you've answered a question, just let a healthy silence exist. So let's turn this into a positive. So those are the mistakes, but what are the tips and takeaways? Never go negative. Negative is just an interview destroyer. 2, always, always, always be prepared. And that doesn't just mean knowing the employer and knowing the job. It also means knowing yourself. And then 3, be comfortable with silence, right? When you answer the question, you feel like you've done a good job. If the interviewer leaves it open, wait for them to start. And that's it. I think you're ready. Go for it.